Well, I moved to New York and see if I can make it as an illustrator. So I did. Moved to New York and got some illustration work and lived there for about 15 years supporting myself as an illustrator. And then skip forward about 10 years, we moved to Asheville. My son was a little bit older, and then I just really wanted to get out and paint. I joined WNCPAP, met a lot of people, it's really cool, and then I was like, why aren't more people coming to our paint outs? Because we'd have these paint outs. So then I was online and I saw this thing, you can get a grant to do something with people in Asheville from the Asheville Area Arts Council. So I applied for the grant for the Asheville Urban Landscape Project and got it. And then after a couple of years, Susan, Rosemary took over doing the heavy lifting. God bless them. And left me free to focus on painting. And I got into the gallery, Woolworth Walk, where I'm in the basement right now, hoping someday to get upstairs. And it's been really good to have a place to sell my art. It's really different when you actually start selling, because you start seeing what people want. And after I started selling, I got away from painting urban paintings and more into painting beautiful landscape paintings of our beautiful landscapes, because I think a lot of people come here for the mountains and that kind of thing. So, word to the wise, landscapes sell better than urban paintings for me. So all my favorite buildings are all together, but they're not exactly the way I like them. I would like them to be a little bit differently arranged, so I'm going to try and move them around a little bit, which is going to be challenging. Now, the other thing I love the mountains in the distance. I love the valley of the trees going down, the little valley thing. I don't like all this raggedy stuff I'm going to have to leave it out, so that's going to be challenging. And you might have to invent stuff where you're leaving stuff out. It will show you the grid lines, and you can use those grid lines to transfer the drawing onto your whatever your drawing surface. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty cool.
So that's what I usually do is I look at the grid lines and I just draw a line for each grid. I'm a big believer in Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards. It's a great book. It's all about how you just draw what you see and you try and not think about what it is or what you're drawing. You just put the lines in the quadrant where they are, like upside down drawing talks about that.
I love those.
Yeah, because it's just mind-blowing. I used to think that you had to know what you were drawing in order to do a good job, but you actually just have to put the lines where they belong. And the advantage of doing it really small is it forces you to get a really simplified composition that works better once it's blown up. Thumbnails, you want to think of simple, simple, simple. And also balance. You don't want anything to go down the middle, obviously. I want to keep the darkest darks next to the focal point. I want this City of Asheville building to be really bright. I'll tell you, a lot of people don't recognize a lot of those buildings out there, so you can kind of just indicate them. So if you just make the building that everybody knows recognizable, it'll be cool. Even though maybe if I look around, a little bit light is there, but it's just kind of a trick to let people know which way their light is. A lot of times skies, since they're blue and you want them to read as kind of hot, you end up tweaking them a little bit away from the blue, either to the yellow or to the red or to the white, something to warm them. Trying to get it. With these distant things, you don't want it to be too close. And then I see, on the other side of that tree, I see like a on my left side, which is my sun's side, so I want to emphasize kind of this to be a little bit brighter green. Even though in the distance it doesn't look that bright, I'm going to try and make it a little bit brighter than it looks. Not so bright that it reads like a foreground photo. So also it seems to get bluer as it goes back. So I want to be aware that as it goes back it will get bluer. If I can, little bits of white showing. It looks like I kind of covered up all the white, but in an ideal world there would have been little sparkles of white showing through. It's just medium, I'm still getting used to it. But I like the way there's like lines from the brush, and I don't want to get rid of those. I think that they work well in the background to make it look like a lot is going on without having to paint it off. And just have texture thing. Alright, so this I consider to be my initial blocking. Now, still thinking about whether I want to include that tree or not. Now that I have left it out, I kind of like it without it. So I'll see. I might not include the tree. You don't have to. I can do whatever I want.